and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Browns and the Packers coming up next.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. And his first look is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And from the 25, they move this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Again, it's Watson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. So 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On 1st and 10, Watson. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson. And this will be incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up. And they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Watson. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, He's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This defense not budging, back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Chubb running right. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 29. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped the ball. 3rd and 2, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Turner. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back to throw again. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Touchdown, Packers! From 8 yards out, and the Packers have got it back to within a score.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
To try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So now a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Watson's throw complete there to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Watson. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
What do you mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
Faking the give. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. It's caught. Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Chubb on the read option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Second and 2. And incomplete on the deep ball. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll look to throw.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Flush to his right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Watson on third down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The left side completion to Joe. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory.